This is the performance summary for week 6 of 2025, which was the week ending on February 7th. So let's begin by inputting the starting and ending balances in the account. So the starting balance would be the one on Friday, Jan 31st, where the balance was $32,219. And the ending balance was on Feb 7th. The balance there was 32,938. So last week was a decent week. I made $719, which is a percentage gain of 2.23% off of a starting balance of 32,219. Let's put in the theoretical trades, which are updated here every week. So last week we had these 5 trades, and pretty close performance. Theoretical performance is pretty close to actual. And let's look at each one of these graphically. First one is AVGO Broadcom. There we made 4.37%. So this is how Broadcom is looking long term. Semiconductors are still very strong. It did have a sell-off in the prior week, but it came back pretty strong this week. So we bought here and sold here. Next trade was Caterpillar. Kind of a flat trade on that one. The mean reversion algorithm picked up on this sell-off here in the prior week, and we got in here and got out here. Next trade was Home Depot. Made just a little bit, 31 basis points. So it was looking at the sell-off here, and it bought here and it closed here. Nvidia was the big trade of last week. We made 13% on that one. So actually what happened last week was the tariff announcement was made around the weekend, and so the US stock market had sold off coming into the Monday morning, and so the reversion strategy worked very well, especially with Nvidia right here. So it bought it on Monday's open here and rode it all the way into Friday's close up here. And the last trade is Tesla, where we lost 6.5%. So the reversion that it was picking up on is from here to here roughly. And so it bought here, and Tesla continued to go downwards through the week. Sold here. And now let's input the P&L into the cumulative tab. So here we are in week 6 of the year already. And after the gain of $700 this past week, the cumulative gain since going live, and the strategy went live in June of 2024, the total gain since then now is around $6,900. And so the account from that time last year is up about 27%. And let's look at the equity curve, the actual equity curve. So here it is. We've achieved a new high. The previous high was achieved like last November, and we had a drawdown which bottomed in early January, and we've come back and we're at a new high right now. And let's look at the equity curve over the longer term. So this is the back test of the strategy in the purple line, going back to 1994, and the gray line here is the S&P 500 buy and hold index. And let's zoom in to the time period over which we've been live. So the strategy went live in June of last year, and this is how the equity curve has evolved since then. And we're near a new high right now. So that's the performance review for week 6 of 2025. If you want to learn more about the strategy, please visit my website at returnstream.com. The URL is in the description box below. Thank you.